Team Togedemaru, where we at? What's good, guys? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel. I feel like it's been a while since I've made a Pokemon Duel video. I mean, I've been playing, I've been streaming, but it's been a while since I've actually made just a video in particular to Pokemon Duel. But the team match event is here, and hype on the 2-year anniversary. We see Black Kyurem and White Kyurem. If you guys have not tuned in to see my stream, we talked about it. It was a good time, and we talked about some new game modes. But besides that, we are in the team match event. We are in day 2. Togedemaru. I don't know. I thought it would be the popular guy. I thought it would be the popular team because, honestly, all 3 of these mons are 3 MP, but Togedemaru is the only one that has an ability, and the only one that will his attack. I think it's the best of the 3, but I think the majority of everybody went with auto select, and auto selected Emolga. I don't know, but again, for what, the second or third time, team match event, I'm in last place. My team's in last place. I'm not going to get the Carbonite. It's unfortunate, but the only thing that matters in this event is what? The EX Cube. And look at your boy. He's got 7 duel, 4 wins, 3 losses. And look at my points, 1987. All I need to do is really open up one more booster, and we'll get that EX Cube. If you guys do not know how to get an EX Cube easily, there's a description in the link below. Follow that, okay? Now, the first 2 matches I played, the first match I played, triple Swablu. Second deck I played, triple Altaria with a Altaria Knight, the Mega Altaria. Now, I didn't have the tools or the figures or the deck to beat that specific deck because, as I told you guys in my last stream, I'm running a particular deck because Showtime mentioned something. And he's like, I think that whatever Pokemon you choose for the team match event, you have to use. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I created a deck featuring Togedemaru. Alright, let me go and show you guys my deck, and then I'm going to show you a replay game. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this deck is really difficult to use, especially when you're playing in League against the meta, because don't have the tools to take them out, as I've already explained. But Togedemaru, okay, let's just take a look at this figure. Lightning Rod. If the battle opponent is an electric type Pokemon, the damage it deals to this Pokemon is reduced by 30. So you know what that means. This is kind of a Koko counter. I got the Nuzzle. If this Pokemon is knocked out, it becomes paralyzed, which is a good setup for Circuitry. And then the Zing Zap, the blue attacks of the Pokemon hit by this attack will be misses during the next turn. Also kind of a Koko counter. So what I decided to do was build around Togedemaru and kind of just beef it up completely. I got the Electrosphere, the Electro Energy, the Metal Sphere, and the Steel Energy. I'm just trying to beef up this Togedemaru as much as possible. So we have 2 steel types. We got the Magneton, Magnezone, Togedemaru, and then we have the Electric Sphere and Electro Energy, because everyone here is electric, right? I don't think I really need to explain the deck. You guys already know how the deck kind of works. Confuse or paralyze things, and then just overkill with a Circuitry, trying to hit for the 236 damage because of the Koko buff if we have the Koko on the board. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to jump in, we're going to watch what I want to talk about is the first 2 matches. Like I said, the Altarias and the Swablus, they were 3.4. After that, next 2 games, under 3k. Actually, both of the matches that I played were under 3k. The ones that I won, and then the next 2 I won were above 3k. So we're going to jump into a match. I'll show you that one. And so give me 1 second. Alright guys, here we go. We are playing up against... Oh, and we got his point of view, not my point of view. Ermagerd! Apparently, it's his point of view. But let's stop real quick. Let's take a look at the deck that he's running. He's got a single Altaria, so it's the Shiny Rays can get a buff of +20 because it is a flying and a dragon type. And he's got the 2 DCs, a Switch, Scoop Up, the Max Revive, and the Gold Block. So he's got the Scoop Up, obviously, for the Altaria, because if the Altaria lands on the Perish song, we both get marked, and he does not want to be marked because he does not want to be banished, right? He's got the Lunala chained to 10, he's got a Zap chained 30, and Sableye. Okay, so he opens up with his Koko, I open up with my Koko. brings his Altaria on the board. I bring up, so I'm going to stop real quick. The only reason why I'm so comfortable bringing up the Magneton on this side is because it doesn't matter what really attacks into Magnezone. If I lose, my Tri-Attack is going to status one of the figures. Even if he brings up Sableye and Sableye confuses me, the majority, I wouldn't say the majority, but I have a good shot of hitting dodge as well, okay? So that's why I was comfortable bringing Magneton there. He brings up Sableye, so I bring up Zapdos, and you know exactly what that means. It's going to force him to either move up his Sableye, or he's going to get KO'd by my Zapdos. So I'm going to pause real quick. I bring up my, can't even think of his name, Raikou over here, because I knew the next play that I wanted to do was I wanted to threaten this Sableye, because I really don't care if Koko takes my entry point. I don't think he's going to attack me, although he could DC and attack me, and it would be, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad of an attack, actually. I think that's what my opponent should have done, because then it forced me to retreat with my Koko or Gold Block. But the reason why I did that is because I was like, you can take up my entry point, I don't think you're going to attack me, and then I'm going to somewhat threaten the surround on the Sableye. So he does that, he takes the entry point, does not DC, I take the goal, which is fine. Then he moves up and I don't know, oh my god, Troy, I think it's Troy because he tweeted me after this, you have a Koko, bro, you know what Koko can do. That was the plan. Got rid of the Sableye, and now he's got to play defensive. Now he's got to either bring the Altaria on the goal or goal block, and no reason to goal block, so he's going to bring the Altaria on the board. Play back. So now I can freely take the entry point. So I wanted to start advancing with my Zapdos. I was actually hoping he'd bring his Zapdos back, and then I would go and attack his Zapdos, but I don't have the DC, so that's why I didn't do it. I have all my energies, and I decided to use this opportunity to set up all of those energies. This is a great opportunity for me to evolve my Magneton, and I do. He left that Koko exposed, so I take full. My Magnezone not all the way up to level 5? I don't think it is. What do you hear? Steel energy. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to buff up this. No reason to attack here. My opponent, that's actually a good play, good max revive, because he knows I was going straight for the Lunala. And since he did that, I'm gonna finish setting up my energies, finish setting up the board, because otherwise I would have gone straight for that Lunala. But he goes with his Rayquaza. Now some people think Rayquaza is good. I honestly don't, man. Like, the wheel is not good if it's confused, for sure. Like, it's GG boys if it's confused. And just the break energy and the fly, to me, it's somewhat of a deal breaker. Fortunate roll there for me. Actually, no, that's not necessarily a fortunate roll, because my opponent makes a really good play here. DCs, hops over, and DCs go straight into my Zapdos, and I'm like, oh no. But I get the double Thunder Charge, so that's GG boys to Lunala pretty much. Questionable play right there. Oh wait, no, not questionable play. I'm looking on his point of view, so I'm thinking, yeah, I'm a little confused here. But great play, great usage of the scoop up, and again, the Lunala is having issues taking out my Zapdos. I'm getting pretty lucky actually. Attacks again, and I'm like, all I gotta do to survive here. Get that Thunder Charge again, and now you know what time it is. We are gonna I'm sorry, Lunala. Lunala just was not hitting rolls at all. So now my Togedemaru, that's actually a good play too. I was actually falling asleep there, and too bad he hit too bad his Zapdos. But now my Togedemaru is completely charged up. We finally get rid of this Lunala. And now we threaten the surround, but he moves up this Koko, and I was so happy he did, because the Koko's negative 30. Look at my Nuzzle. My Nuzzle hitting for a whopping 80 damage, while his quick attack hits for 0. And I'm so happy we got to show off the Togedemaru. He attacks again with Zapdos, and his Zapdos gets the roost again, and that's pretty much checkmate. He's got weight 2. Instead of moving anything next to the Altaria, I move it right next to the Zapdos to threaten the surround on Zapdos the following turn. And the opponent, he understands, and he forfeits because that's GG, boys. But yeah, we're going to cut it there. I just wanted to show you guys that I had a good win, I think, with Togedemaru, and it was in my range in League. And I'm already at the EX Cube, so please comment below. Are you guys almost at the EX Cube? I hope you guys are. And like I said, if you don't know how to get it quick and easy, the link is in the description below. It requires spending $5 though, which I think is a good investment for an EX Cube, because the majority of us playing Pokemon Duel where we're at in the game, I personally think it's more cost effective to use your gems towards an EX Cube, because EX Cubes are more beneficial to you now than they are to EX figures because of how power creep is. But I don't know. You guys can discuss that in the description or in the comments below. Let's have a discussion. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace.